Another record broken. Today, we hit the biggest power demand on the state's power grid so far this summer.
The supply line showing we still have enough power. We're at 81,000 megawatts. Grid capacity just over 90,000 megawatts. That may rise a little more as we head into the evening hours tonight.
And the power grid manager covering most of the state issued a weather notice that runs through Friday.
That means the extreme hot weather could put a big demand on our power grid here in Texas. The KVUE Defenders track the state's grid to alert you of any dangers. Investigative reporter Erica Proper shows us how some wind and solar energy can't reach households as the demand rises.
The heat continues to put a strain on our electrical grid. How much of a strain? Glad you asked. Electrical demand broke all-time records 4 times already this summer. Today's demand set a new record. This is last week. Records broken twice. And we used wind and solar power to help us manage those record-breaking days. Those power sources broke records of their own this summer. But here's the rub. We don't get all of what wind and solar energy make. Last year, we told you how big transmission lines carry energy from the remote areas to city centers. The power is like a highway, and when we use a lot of electricity, some of those transmission lines around the state have traffic jams.
I think we need to play catch up. I think we need a big transmission build out.
Joshua Rhodes sat down with the KVUE Defenders last year. He is a research associate at the Weber Energy Group at the University of Texas at Austin. Rhodes said we need more of those big transmission lines to carry wind and solar energy across the state.
Because that resource is located far away from where we want to consume energy, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston, we have to move it.
And this isn't to scare you. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, manages most of the power grid in the state. ERCOT leaders expect us to have enough power to cover other record-breaking days. In fact, we haven't hit the highest demand they expect. More than 82,000 megawatts. And if we do, ERCOT records show we would still have nearly 14 megawatts to spare. That's like adding 15% more power to the grid. ERCOT records show there is a risk of a blackout if it was a record-breaking energy day on a cloudy day with little to no wind and some power plants suddenly quit working. And even then, ERCOT has an alert system to curb the demand, such as having big industries cut some of their power before residents would experience any blackouts. For the KVUE Defenders, I'm Erica Proper.